garden friends. My name is Destiny and this is Destiny's Garden. Today we are going to be testing out something new that I got. I got a loom set. So I'm really excited to start this loom because I am going to be making a scarf today. I haven't used a loom set in about 20 years, maybe 15 years. So I haven't used it since I was like a teenager. And today I really wanted to make this scarf because I thought it'd be fun. And when I saw this set today, I really was brought back to my childhood and I thought this would just be a lot of fun. So we are going to be using this yarn. It is a really pretty purpley yarn that I was actually using to make my first ever cardigan that did not work out. It didn't work out because I did not buy enough yarn. I thought I had enough, but I clearly didn't. So I frogged it. And now I just have this yarn just kind of sitting around my house and I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it. It's a little bit scratchy, but it's really, really warm and it holds in warmth so well. So we are going to be making my scarf. I don't think the stretchiness is going to be an issue, but we'll see. I mean, we are just testing this product out, so this is literally the perfect yarn, and it's plenty thick enough for the loom set because I did see that it needed to be at least a 4 to 5 weight worsted yarn, and that's exactly what this is. Although I can't remember what brand this is, I do know that it's pretty dang thick, so I think this is going to work out really well. We are also going to be using this loom. I think it's perfect for a scarf. I think that the length will be, long enough. This would be like one side and we're building up, or sorry, down. And so I think this is perfect. Now that I have shown you what we're going to be using and the yarn, let's just get started. Garden friends, checking in now. So we are about an hour in and I have no idea why it's taken this long, but we are getting something somewhere. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But this is my first project and I really like how it's turning out. It seems like it's got a bit of stretch, so that's really nice and kind of what I look for in a pretty scarf. I think it's turning out really cool. I just feel like if I had worked on actually like knitting this, it would have taken less time, and I have very minimal knowledge on knitting. I have knitted one scarf ever, and that took me like an entire week to do. But this is taking much longer than expected, and I don't know why. So we're going to continue, and hopefully I can get this scarf done by tonight. It is 5 o'clock, and I am going to go check in with my family to see if they're hungry, and I'm going to make them dinner if they want it. We just went out to eat earlier to Korean barbecue, and we had a really good time, which is why I'm probably feeling so lazy today. I mean, I'm still doing a loom though, but I am enjoying this project. It just seems so tedious, and I don't know. I don't know if I like looming all that much, but maybe it's because I don't get it. I haven't done it for that long. Like, I could have definitely crocheted a scarf for much longer if I had been crocheting. So, I mean, I'm building up another skill, so that's really nice. I don't get looming, and I am trying to get my tension down, which I think is the hardest part, is just getting the tension down. Some of my stitches are loose, and it kind of looks like when I started crocheting, where it's all kind of loose in certain areas and tighter in other areas, but it could be just because I'm starting for the first time looming in like 20 years. So I'm hoping that this project comes out the way I want it to, but it is kind of a test just to see if I like it. And as of right now, I mean, I like it, but I kind of don't at the same time. So we will continue and we will see. But it's not terrible. It's like not the worst project I've ever done, honestly. But we are getting somewhere. So that's so exciting. What? Okay. I love you too. Tofu, how am I supposed to do my video with your big old tail in the way? So we are officially at the 2 hour mark, and I haven't finished very much, but I have faith. So I'm going to continue doing this throughout the night, and I will come back tomorrow and show you guys what I've done. But I think it's looking really good. The stitches are looking much better in comparison to the bottom. However, if I were to do this going on every single day, I'd have arthritis in the next like 2 weeks, because this is hard on my hands. I don't know what's up with my tension, but if it's too loose, it's like falling off the post. But if it's too tight, then I have arthritic hands. So I don't know how to win at this. If you guys have any advice, let me know down in the comments, and maybe I will take on looming more. But for now, this is probably just a one-time project. I thought maybe this could be a series, but unless I figure out what's going on with my tension, I literally won't be able to do this much longer other than this one project. So if you have any advice, let me know. I will see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, it is day 2, and I haven't even gotten out of my pajamas, honestly, but I finished quite a bit yesterday. It's still not as long as I want it to be. It's not even at my waist yet, so we have quite a bit of ways to go. Well, let me rephrase. So we have a little bit of ways to go, but it's not going to be too bad. I'm actually going to make this scarf shorter specifically because this is so tedious on my hands. This thing makes my hands hurt, and I probably have arthritis at this point. So I'm going to continue, but it's still going to be a fairly short scarf. I'm probably only going to wear it like this. I'm probably not going to wear it like over around because it's gonna be too short, or even like tying it, you know, like this way, that's never gonna work. It's just gonna be too short, and I'm gonna live with it. But I do have to say, this yarn is a lot softer when it's like in a project than it was in a ball. So I was a little bit shocked by that. My daughter felt it last night. She was like, "Mom, this is so soft." And I was like, "What do you mean? It's terrible yarn." And she thought it was soft, and I felt it, and it's pretty dang soft, honestly. So I don't care that much for this thing. I thought about doing more episodes like this, but to be honest, it's probably just going to be the last one and the only one, because this thing like really hurt my hands, specifically like pulling down on each stitch to like get it down to the bottom of the post so I could start a new one. I don't know. I can like not get my tension right for that. So we're going to just try to get through this project. Although it was very fun to try something new, I probably just won't do it again, and I'm probably going to give it to my daughter because she wanted it for whatever reasons that she's going to use it for. I think she wanted to make hats or something. So hopefully that works out for her. I still have to teach her how to do it. I guess she tried it when she was in daycare, and that was like a year ago, and she got really frustrated with it, so she asked me to teach her, and that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe she can make really great things with it, but I cannot. So let's just get through this, and when we're all done, I will show you guys how it looks. I will change out of my pajamas, I swear. Just trying to get motivation for the day. I only got a couple hours of sleep last night. I was really, really like tired, but it was like one of those sleeps where you're asleep but you don't feel like it. So I just didn't get good sleep last night. So we have officially finished. We are on our last row where we take it off, and I don't quite know how to do that yet, so let me go on my tutorial and finish this off. And then we can see how it looks. Hopefully it looks good. I really like the color of this, and it's pretty dang soft, so I will definitely be wearing this because this was a labor of love. This took me forever. It feels like, even though realistically this scarf could have been done in like one day, I just started it super late yesterday at like 4 o'clock, and then, you know, I wanted to go to bed and had to put my kids to bed, had to make dinner, do the whole thing. So I'm gonna finish off and then we'll see. So I watched the video on how to close this off. You crochet it closed? That's really interesting. I wasn't expecting that because honestly I can't remember how I used to close it off, but that's really interesting. So I guess I'm going to cut and then crochet? Weird. Okay, so let's finish this scarf. Apparently you're supposed to take 2. Oh shoot. I'm so ill prepared. Okay. We have our slip knot. Okay, we have our two. Transfer it on the hook. And then we're supposed to double crochet. If I could get it together. That was totally the wrong string. Okay. I think this is a really weird way to do this because it's not going to look the same as the top. I don't think. No, it's most definitely not looking the same, so I don't know what I'm doing. I probably shouldn't have used a 5mm for this. I probably should have used a bigger hook. Considering the astronomical size of the entire project. Anyway, oh well. It's fine. It'll all be fine. Get this freaking thing off. Okay, so the end looks dumb because they're two completely different ends. What even is going on? Look at that. Why does this one look so nice and then this one's like so weirdly tight? Also, I don't know what's going on, but like, I don't know why this loop is just like hanging out. Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna go get dressed and then we will try on our beautiful scarf. So I'm officially done. I didn't know any other way to film this, so you guys get to see it. But I just want to let you guys know and forewarn you that I made the shortest scarf possible. It is barely there. I didn't even sew in the ends. I actually don't really care that much for this scarf, so let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and now enjoy. This is the shortest scarf I've ever made. It is so short. I feel like it should have been like down to here, but instead it's kind of just a drape. I mean, that looks kind of cool. From the back, I'm sure it looks stupid, but that looks good. And then the back. Does it look dumb? I think it looks dumb. Let me know what you guys think of this scarf, and I will see you guys in the next one.